Stampers, this is Trevis. Thank you for watching today. Today is actually Video Sunday. I usually don't do a video on Sunday, do I? But I thought I would just do an extra video because it's 4th of July and I always get excited at this time of the year because it's a great Independence Day for our country. And so I would like to make a card with you today and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to be using a lot of product and hopefully the video won't be too long. So let's get started today. Okay, so the stamp set that I'm going to be using is I'm going to use hand pen Petals, and this is going to be the start of my card. I actually stamped this image right here, and I stamped that on a piece of basic white cardstock. Okay, and then I cut it out using the dies, the coordinating dies, cut out the image, and now I'm going to color that in using some of our soft pastel assortment. So we have 8 colors in here, and they are a wide variety. Poppy Parade is one of my favorite colors, and so that's going to be the base of my card, and I'm going to do that for most of the flower. I'm also going to use many of the other colors too. So I'm going to use some cotton swabs to actually color in the flower. And so I'm going to pick up the color, and I'm just going to actually use the palette, and I'm going to put the color around. So if you haven't used any pastels lately, they are so wonderful and easy to use. Okay, good. I'm going to do the Daffodil Delight. Add some more color in there. So, yeah, so today is 4th of July, and as I said, it's one of my favorite holidays. I want to thank you all, whoever sent me a birthday card. I got so many birthday cards. I love my June birthday. It gets me ready for summer, actually. I have always loved having a June birthday. And the cards that I received this year, wow. So many beautiful cards. Thank you so much if you sent me a card. Okay, let's use the other side. And now I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the grape. And I'm going to just do this flower. So you see I'm not coloring in the whole flower, just doing a little bit of the flower. Don't think so cute. Then you can go back and you can add some dark if you want. So there's so much you can do with these. I've demoed some different things in the past that you can do. You can scrape them and make them powdery. You can use Versamark, you can use glue, you can use all different kinds of things. But if you just want to make it simple, like this, it's delightful. Here's the other tip here, and I'm just going to do some Granny Apple Green. A little bit on these leaves. These are really cheap cotton swabs. I think I got them at the dollar store. And they're very, the sticks are very bendable and makes it kind of hard to use, but hey, we'll make it work, right? Love these. See how easy they are to use? I even like them. I think I like them almost more than pencils. Pencils are one of my favorites, but when you use a pencil, you have to come back and kind of use a blender pen to kind of blend it. And with this, you really don't. Okay, do I need anything else? Kind of liking it. I might do a little bit more poppy right here in the center. Not a whole lot. I think I forgot a flower. I mean a leaf. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to have a stamp camp, and I'm going to do it on It's actually going to be on Saturday, July 31st. And I'm going to do it, I'm going to make 6 cards, 3 different designs, 2 of each. And it'll be here at my house, so it's going to be limited to actually 12 people. So there'll be 3 tables set up, and I'll just hold this up so you can see how pretty that turned out. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so I'm going to put this away. So if you're interested, just sign up on my website or text me. However you want to reach me, you can do that. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside now. I have a piece of Poppy Parade cardstock, and I'm going to fold that in half. Okay, so that's the base of my card. And then I'm going to use a piece of our pattern party paper. It's a hostess paper. Talked about it before. And on one side, it's adorable, but on the other side, it's black and white, which I think is super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that to my card. I haven't had a stamp camp in a long time, and it's time to get back into it, right? So I'm still having my clubs, and I love those, but stamp camps are so much fun also. And you know, there's 3 cards designed, and you get to make 2 of each, so you can send one and save one. Okay, now what I want to do is, this is a piece of just white, basic white cardstock, and this is 4.5 by 3 1/4, and I'm going to use my blending brushes, and I'm actually going to tint this. Okay, so I'm going to get my stamp pads, and I don't really clean my brushes. I just leave them. I was washing them, and then I was sort of thinking, I don't know if I should be washing those every time I use them. Don't really need to, because look, not a whole lot of colors coming off, so why do I need to wash them? So what I want to do is, this is, I'm going to use the same colors that I used on the flowers. So I'm going to pick this up, and I'm just going to, I think I'm going to start at the top. And I'm going to kind of make some ombre paper. Okay. And then I'm going to use Granny Apple Green. So isn't it awesome how these colors all are colors? We have cardstock, now we have the soft pastels, we have the ink pads, we have markers. Thank you, Stampin' Up. Everything coordinates. So what I'm doing is tapping this off to get the bulk of it off, but then just blending it into my cardstock. And then, I don't know if I'm going to need more. I might, but I don't think I will. So then I'm going to use Poppy Parade. So I use this for all my reds. So you could do a red, white, and blue card. Ooh, should I have done that? Maybe. Okay, I think that's good. I think I'm liking it. Oh, if you could see all the product I have sitting out here. So when you're done, you just want to clean off your brushes like this. Okay, till no more ink comes off, then you'll know they're clean. I'm just putting my index finger right there because this is a little flexible. I don't want to break it. So I am using the head of the brush to hold it. Okay, and then the daffodil. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to adhere this to my card. That. So yeah, this piece was 4.5 by 3 1/4, and then the black and white piece was 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So it layers nicely. All right. Now, one last thing I want to add before I start actually adding things to my card is I'm going to use the Scalloped Contour dies. And in these dies, there's all of these lovely dies, right? And then there's the scallop. And I'm going to cut a scallop piece, just like that. So I'm going to use my Pee-wee, my cut and emboss. I can bring it up here for you. So you just want to, the instructions are right there. But if you are doing dies, you just want to use the plate 1 and then make your sandwich with your acrylic plates 2. So look at that. So it's not only scalloped, but it's also got that adorable, what is that called? Can't ever think of what that's called. You know what it is, stitching. Okay, put your die away. Okay. Get rid of this. And now what I want to do is I want to tuck this under. Okay, so I want to kind of make this pop. All right, so I want to tuck this under. And I want to make sure that it fits. So I think I'm going to do it this way. Yep. Okay, so I'll make that straight. That wasn't very perfect. And then I'm just going to trim this down a little bit. I don't know if it's going to tuck under enough. Actually, since I glued that so nice and strong. I think it's working. I'm going to lift this up for just a short time, and I think I'm able to do that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Tuck it right underneath here to have a nice little scallop. Oh, yeah. That's going to add really something cute to our card. Well, take that back. I need to lift this one up. Hello. I lifted the wrong one up. There we go. If it's not sticky fingers, it's gluing things at the wrong time, right? Looks good. Now I got a little bit of edge here. I'm going to trim that down. Let's get it under there so that it looks correct. Yikes. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Right there. Okay. Yay. Okay, so we have that scallop at the bottom. Now I have my flower. And I have to decide where to position that. I think I'm just going to put it right there. I don't think I'm going to pop it up. I was going to, but I think I'm going to wait and do my saying. Maybe pop that up instead. So let's just glue that down like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, what does it need? Think, Trevis. I think it for sure is going to need a saying, but we can always add that. I think it needs some ribbon. Yes, I think it needs some ribbon. I think it needs some, hang on, white ribbon? Yes, I think so. Going to add a nice full bow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop and loop and bring it around. Let me see if I can make this work. How does this work? I'm trying to remember how I made that cute bow. Ah, Let's just make it a regular bow. Loop, loop. I'm going to do extra loops. I'm actually going to make extra loops on each side. There's no I'm bow challenged, right? You're laughing. Yes, Trevis, we know. If I can pull this off, I'm going to be proud of myself. This ribbon is so easy to use. So, let's see. Oh, I almost did it. Actually, I think it actually worked. Woohoo! Look at that. So cute. Yes. So I have a double loop. I don't want to cut these too short. Okay, so I think I'm going to put that. I want to cover up my whole flower, but I might just put it right there. So I'm going to use a glue dot, mini glue dot. Yay! You know how excited I am about that? Because I am bow challenged. Okay, now I am going to use Hello There from Sweet Strawberry set. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to stamp that in. I have to decide what color. Hello There, where are you? Hello There. There we are. Okay, I'm going to stamp that in a piece of cardstock in, should I do black? I think it needs black actually, because I have that black edge and I don't have a whole lot of black going on, so I think I'm just going to stamp that in black. Okay, and then get that out of my way. I have so much stuff around me that I'm sort of, all right, now I'm going to use this punch. I'm going to use the double oval punch. And then I'm going to use a piece of black cardstock, and I'm going to stamp the scalloped oval. Now I am going to pop that up. I'm going to use my dimensionals. Should I do it on a cock? No. I can barely myself put things on sideways. I don't know why. Okay, and then I do want to use some kind of an embellishment, and I think I'm going to use these are the Bumblebee Trinkets. I love these little doodads. So I need these one more time. Okay, I'm loving it. And I think I'm finished. So there's my card today, and I used a lot of different products, so I will put that in the description, and I hope that you have a wonderful 4th of July, and I will see you on Tuesday. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.